So with your graphics settings, you basically want your reflex low latency on plus boost, VSync off. When you go to quality, you want your render resolution always at 100. If it's low, it's going to look like that pixelated bullshit. You want fidelity FX cast turned up all the way. And then your details and textures, all of them will be pretty much the lowest they can go in the most frames. You want everything on off that allows it. For field of view, I run 100, but you can run anything between 97 and 105. Anything above 105 will start affecting your aim assist. And anything below 95, it just feels slow. You want your weapon field of view on wide, your ADS field of view on affected. You want both motion blurs off and your first person camera movement on least or 50%. So when a grenade blows up right next to you, your screen isn't having a seizure. But now we're going to go to the controller. Your horizontal and vertical stick sensitivity, honestly, it depends on the person. I run on 1.65 just for competitive reasons, and it feels the best out of anyone. That's my personal preference. It could depend on what you run. I run controller vibration on because I'm weird. My dead zone inputs, my left stick minimum is 0, left stick max 60. So I have it on 60 because whenever I go to slide or jump, it happens quicker because it's less of an input value I have to put in for it to understand what I'm trying to do. Right stick minimum is on 3, right stick max is on 99, left and right triggers are on 1. And under aiming, sensitivity multiplier, keep that all on 1. You mess with it and it could really affect how you play the game and make it really bad. But you want to go to advanced settings for your aiming. You want instant for your sensitivity transition timing, and aim response curve type is dynamic, and dynamic will make it to where it is very sticky, and you always want to run this. If you run any others, then you're not going to be getting as much aim assist as you could with dynamic. Now, after you got all those settings done and over with, graphic settings, controller settings, and everything else I talked about earlier, you want to go into your private match and put in maximum bots, so 11 on recruit. Go to game setup, free for all. You want to put on Nuketown and then change the time to 45 minutes and then change the score limit to 1,000, turn down the match start time to 5, and then turn off your aim assist. And we're going to be sniping for the first few minutes to get my centering down. And then after my centering feels good to me, then I'll switch to my main gun I use. And then once I feel comfortable aiming without any aim assist on, then I'll turn it on and get some reps in with getting the feel for it. And then some tips and tricks I'd recommend doing while in my lobby is practicing your sliding and your movement. So, because there's no one else in the lobby but just you and the bots. So it's really easy to really focus on your movement. So for example, sliding and aiming in, you get that long slide. And it's easier to focus up and really, because if you don't aim in, see how it goes up? You don't want that happening. So you want to aim in and slide. You basically want to do it. You want to slide and then like half a second later aim in, and you'll basically get the effects desired. And you can long slide, you can slide cancel by pressing B, aim in, and then A. Well, you don't have to aim in, but after you're done sniping, pull out your AR or SMG, run around, shoot some bots, and then turn on aim assist. And another thing I recommend is look at your minimap when you're playing ranked play or pubs or whatever you're doing. Because your minimap, it's a tool to use, and if you're not using it, then I don't know what you're doing. But minimap is very big in this game, at least because you can move very quickly, and very often, like I'd say like every 10 seconds, take a peep at your minimap. Maybe sooner or later than that, depending on what mode you're playing and how good the enemies you're fighting are. And yeah, you basically just use your tools to your advantage, and then definitely make sure to overclock your controller if you can. Some controllers may not allow it, so definitely look that up and see if your controller allows being overclocked. I do have a video on that. If you want to watch that, I'll put it here on the top right, and you can click on that and it'll take you to that video. But other than that, that's pretty much it for warming up. Like practicing movement, sliding backwards, side to side, forward and backwards, diving, aiming in while sliding is definitely the biggest one I'd say to practice if you don't really have that down. And then after you feel comfortable with that, then I think you're on your way to getting better at this game. And another thing I'd recommend doing is watching Scump or Havoc or the Flank with the Zuma, and watching the CDL, like Scump's watch party, watching the CDL, analyzing pros' movements and where they spawns and how they play the map and their setups, and then learning callouts and all that. And then watching just the pros, or like Scump and Havoc playing ranked play a lot, definitely helps. Or just watching anyone who's like really good at the game play definitely helps a lot too, because then you get the hang of how they play, and then that transitions into your gameplay, and that'll make you 10 times better than you already are now, which I guarantee you is gold. Other than that, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go down there in the comment section and leave whatever you're thinking, and I'll read them and try my best to reply. If you have any ideas or suggestions, then leave those down there too. But this is it for me in this video. I'll be trying to post regularly every single day, at least once a day. If not, then every other day if I miss a day. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.